Hi and welcome to the Geography A-Level presentation. For those of you not sure who I am, my name is Mr. Wass and I'm the Head of Humanities and the Head of Geography at Sir Graham Balfour School. In this presentation I'm just going to talk to you a little bit about why I think geography is a worthwhile A-Level to take, the different routes that it can take you to in the future, and then also go through some features of the course and talk about the main elements that you'll be studying. Okay, so geography is a great option for post-16. It has lots and lots of different opportunities that it can open for you, both in terms of careers that you may go into straight from doing your A-levels or to degree courses that you may choose to study after A-levels are completed. It's a really, really good subject for opening up lots of opportunities, and that's one of the reasons why I believe it's a good A-level to consider. Geography, as it says, is a multi-skilled subject. Anybody who studies geography develops a wide range of skills in different areas, which are really good preparation for lots of different jobs and also lots of different university courses. In any geography lesson, we will use data regularly to interpret and understand different elements of the course. We'll also write reports, extended writing, we'll make decisions and analyse issues, and we'll develop lots and lots of different skills that employers find really, really valuable. And that's one of the reasons why I believe geography has lots of opportunities for people. The subject itself is taken in combination with lots and lots of different subjects, and depending on which subjects you choose to take it with, you can open the door to lots of different career opportunities in the future. It can be combined with arts subjects such as history and other humanities subjects, or it can be combined with science subjects, particularly if you're interested in the physical aspect of geography. And the fact that it's offered in so many different ways and can combine with so many different subjects is a real strength. As a degree, geography is offered as both a BA, a Bachelor of Honours, and a Bachelor of Science Honours subject, and it's offered in over 100 different universities, often as part of joint honours courses with lots of different subjects. So depending on where your interests lie outside of geography, you should be able to combine geography with lots and lots of different subjects in the school and within the wider partnership. What we try to make sure is that geographers who study at Balfour get a wide range of skills that open up whatever doors they want in the future. We try to encompass as many different geographical skills as possible within our course and try to make sure that our students leave geography at Balfour with the best possible opportunities for success in the future. As this slide shows, there's a wide range of different jobs that you can go into once you've finished a study of geography either at A-level or as a university. Somebody's tried to do an A to Z there, which does get a little bit of a stretch when you get towards exploration and yacht operations at the bottom. But you can see that there's a huge different range of jobs that geography graduates go into. And as the graph shows, we go into a wide range of different jobs. It's not just all about going into teaching. There's lots of administration and management roles that geographers are perfectly well prepared for, as well as social services, the armed forces, and lots of other financial work as well. So at Sir Graham Balfour School, we study the Edexcel A-Level Geography course, which is designed to be a modern, forward-looking course with lots and lots of opportunities to look at a wide range of different aspects of geography, which I believe is really interesting and gets a really good grounding for whatever you want to do with the subject in the future. So the course is divided into four main areas of study, which you can see there on the slide: dynamic earth, dynamic places, physical systems and sustainability, human systems and geopolitics. So I'll just spend a little bit of time just talking about what's in each of those units and how those are structured and how they're taught. So the dynamic earth is very much about the physical geography in the first year, and we look at two main areas of geography, which is tectonic processes and coastal landscapes. And these are both courses that students will have studied at GCSE, so we're building on top of those throughout, developing the skills, the knowledge and the understanding that students have from GCSE, but obviously pushing it into a much harder level of the course. This is really, really fascinating for most students, and most students really enjoy these topics, and it's a really good starting place for the course. Dynamic places, study area 2, is a little bit different. The concepts of globalisation and urban regeneration, again, have been really touched on at GCSE, but we take them into a much deeper level of understanding, and therefore we understand a little bit more about how the world works in terms of the global economy, how different countries are linked together, and then how these have impacted on the UK and how it's led to the need for urban regeneration. And throughout this, we can talk a lot about the different job opportunities that are available for students when they study A-level geography and when they go on to degree level. As we move towards the end of the first year and into year 2, we'll start to look at areas of study 3 and areas of study 4. So area of study 3, physical systems and sustainability, is again a physical geography course, but it does have huge amounts of links over to human geography. There's two main issues that are studied there, which is water insecurity and energy security. Now, clearly, these are two issues that the 21st century will really have to deal with, and the people who live through the 21st century, such as students studying geography today, will have to learn to adapt and overcome some of the challenges when it comes to water supply and energy supply. So this course, I believe, is really important for students who want to live and be successful in the 21st century and make a really positive impact on the planet. The final area of study, human systems and geopolitics, is all about understanding how the world works in terms of geopolitics and understanding how decisions made in different parts of the world affect us. So we look at concepts of superpowers, which is the most powerful countries in the world, such as the USA and China, and how the decisions made by those countries affect us in the UK and people all around the world. Then we look at human rights and conflicts, which looks at some of the major conflicts that have occurred in the 20th and the 21st century, such as the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, the war on terror, and how these have had impacts on human rights around the world and how they can impact on the lives of students in our country even today. So the A-level course consists of 3 exam papers and 1 piece of coursework. So I'll just spend a little bit of time just talking about each of the assessment types that there are. So paper 1 and paper 2 follow a very similar assessment structure, with both lasting 2 hours 15 minutes and both being worth 30% of the final qualification. Paper 1 is very much the physical geography course, whereas paper 2 is the human geography course. So in each of these papers, you'll face a range of questions ranging from 1 or 2 mark questions all the way up to 12, 20 mark extended writing questions. These have a wide range of different skills involved in them. You can do data analysis, graph analysis, you can do statistical skills, but you will have to assess and evaluate the issues that you've been asked about. And obviously these can take from anywhere within the physical and the human geography course. The third exam paper is the decision-making paper or synoptic paper. So as it says here, this will investigate at least 1 or 2 linked geographical issues within a specific location. It will require students to use knowledge from at least 2 of the following topic areas, which is tectonic processes, globalisation, water insecurity, energy security, and superpowers. So usually the students are presented with a problem or an issue that exists in a certain part of the world. They have to analyse the resources that are provided to them, and they get a significant amount of time to do this in the exam. And then they have to answer a series of questions, again ranging from 6, 12 mark questions all the way up to 18, 24 mark, where they're analysing the issues using their geographical skills to interpret the problems that are being faced and to propose different solutions and think about what solutions are going to be most valuable. So this is the part of the course where students really are thinking like geographers and trying to apply everything that they've learned from the last 7 years of their geography studies into an effective response. As part of the course, students are required to complete at least 4 days of fieldwork, and that has to include both physical and human geography topics. We do this in different ways depending on different situations, but in the past we've done 4-day residentials up to the North Yorkshire coast, where we've studied the erosion along the Holderness coast and look at issues of regeneration in coastal towns. This will obviously depend on circumstances in any particular year, and you'll get more information on this once students start the course. We also have to do an independent investigation. Now in the past this has been based on the 4 days of fieldwork, but we have also in the past done it on the local area and looked at issues around Stafford where students have picked titles that they want to investigate, and this will again depend on the circumstances and the particular time of the course. Now, the purpose of the coursework is to test students' skills in independent investigation. Students have to undertake their investigation on their own. They have to come up with their own title, their own focus. They have to collect their own fieldwork data, do their own secondary research, and then produce a detailed report which looks at everything that they've studied and comes to clear conclusions based on the questions that they set themselves. This isn't a huge piece of work, it's around 3,000 to 4,000 words, but it is worth 20% of the course, so there is a significant time investment in this for the students. So I hope this presentation has answered a lot of questions which you may have had. Obviously, if you do have any further questions or anything else you need to know, if you're a student at Balfour, you can ask me any time that you see me, or if you want to, you can email me at the email address below, particularly if you're a non-Balfour student or a parent who wants more information. We have a really good track record of success in geography at Balfour, both at GCSE and at A-level, and I do hope you consider studying geography with us as one of your A-level options. Thank you very much.